13 minutes after 8. Good to have you with us on Main Street. And I'll tell you, excited about something that's coming your way this weekend where you can enjoy a live performance and get in the holiday spirit in a slightly different way. We're going to check in with the man who's behind this, and that is one David Weber. David, thanks for joining us. And we're talking with you about An Actor's Carol, which is going to be performed here as part of the Gainesville Theater Alliance's programs. And it comes up this weekend in Gainesville. First, welcome. Good to have you with us this morning. Hope you're well today.
I'm fantastic, Bill. Thanks for having me on.
Well, people have told me that I clown around, and I like to clown around, but we really are clowning around with this one today. An Actor's Carol. This is a rather interesting approach. Dive us into this. How is this going to play out?
This is going to be Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, but I play all the parts, and I also I clown around. I have the red nose, and I get people laughing and having a good time. But the characters are just as genuine and sincere as you might think and expect. So I honor the story. It's just the story is told through the lens of my clown.
I want to say he honors the story because you're one of three folks who adapted this for the stage. Talk about how you came up with doing it this way.
It's Tim Blewett and Zach Hilburn. They both helped carve out the story. Tim Blewett, very instrumental in creating the story when we first did it in 2020, directing and help adapting. And then Zach as kind of the stage mom of watching the show and then making notes and things that worked and things that didn't work. He would always make a note into the script. So the script is almost a working document. It's still evolving. This is the third year that we're doing it, and the show feels like it's coming into its own.
What is it like to be able to switch among all those characters? That to me is the biggest challenge of all. I might have seen one-man shows where they've done the traditional A Christmas Carol, and it always just kind of blows me away. Talk about that as an actor, the challenge.
Oh, it's so touching. There's certain moments of the characterizations, their speech, that are so profound and hit so deeply that it doesn't take a lot of work to connect, and that's it's a real honor. So it's easier than you would think. The challenge of doing the show was trying to figure out where my attention is because I play all the parts. So when I'm talking to, like when Scrooge is talking to Fred and Scrooge is talking to Bob or Bob is talking to Mrs. Cratchit, where is the attention? And that's where the Eastern European clown aesthetic comes in. That's where the mime aesthetic comes in. And that becomes, almost like choreography. But, the end result is, I hope, fulfilling to watch.
This is fatiguing, though, for you, I would think, because you're the whole show. I mean, you're there the entire time. I've done a little bit of community theater, and when you're in a position where you're spending most all of your time on stage over an hour, hour and a half, or whatever it is, that's fatiguing. But I know you're a pro at this. But talk about that and coming into it and having the stamina of being able to and emotionally switch among all the characters, but you're the only person there.
It's literally a roller coaster. Before the show, I experienced a large amount of dread and stage fright that I have not really encountered in my professional career. That makes me really second guess why I'm doing it. And then
it's like, oh, again, I got to do this again. Really? Please don't make me do this again.
Exactly. And then I connect to the purpose. The lights go up and it's just right when the show is done, I want to do it again.
Yeah. It's a wonderful story, but I would see where it could be very freeing and very exhilarating because the message in it and the transformations that go on are very uplifting.
It's super cathartic. It is a wonderful release. Because it's my carol, it's my the story is very personal to me, so I'm giving it all my all. It's not like I'm just. It's different than just maybe what you would see in other one-man carols where someone is performing or acting, putting a lot of attention on characterization. I'm doing that, but I'm also going through the journey of the story like a marathon runner. It's a very athletic pace that I'm keeping to maintain the momentum of the story. So it's not like I'm acting in a scene. It's almost like I'm going through something that's like an event, if that makes any sense.
Yes, you're actually living it, and that's when that's what an actor is to do. You're to put on someone else's clothes and to live their life. And an actor's carol is coming up this weekend. Watch him put the clothes on and change them several times on stage.
It's me and the clown nose. The clown nose comes on and off, and the hats come on and off.
Yeah.
We have Chris Damiano, who's going to be opening the show with 25 minutes of classic Christmas carols.
Oh, good. Fantastic. Now, this is coming up this weekend, so it's December 1st through 3rd, and it's at the Ed Cabell Theater. And that's
correct.
Being put on there on the Ed Cabell Theater is on the Gainesville campus of University of North Georgia. So check out their website. Check out the Gainesville Theater Alliance website. Get your tickets and be part of this. It's going to be a great show. Lasts about an hour and a half, and you got to come away from it feeling good, really good. And make the journey with David. Help pull him through this.
Absolutely. It's definitely going to put you in the season. I know that you'll come away connecting with characters in a way that you haven't before. I guarantee you that.
Fantastic. Before I let you go, though, David, I do have to ask you and get your perspective on this. As I mentioned coming this, we have a question out there that it's sort of our topic today. They did a survey, and they found out that the most rewatched movie in their survey when it came to Christmas movies was Home Alone, followed by A Christmas Story and the Charlie Brown Christmas Special. Do you have that one movie that every Christmas you just have to watch?
Yeah, the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, you and our good listener, Brian, that was one of his as well, so I can't blame you for that one. That was, Michael Caine, right?
Michael Caine, making it happen.
Yeah, classic. Love him so much. David, look forward to seeing you on stage this weekend. Safe travels, and folks, don't miss it at Actors Carol with this gentleman right here, David Weber. We'll talk to you then, my friend.
Thank you so much. You are the best. Thank you for having me on.
I appreciate you. You're very kind.
The guy that we just wish would just, take a chill pill, relax a little bit, have a sandwich, cherry cola, a little Debbie, something. Some of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.